everybody. How's it going? What is today? Thursday. Oh my gosh, the day has just been happening, but it's been a good day so far. A good morning so far. It's just about 12:30, and I have some things to get through to process and intake for my consignment reselling business. So that's what I'm going to get working on right now. And I should introduce myself. Hello, my name is Becky. I'm a full-time reseller in Pennsylvania. I resell items for myself, and then I also have a consignment part of my business, as I mentioned. And so that's what I have today is a big bag. Let's see if I can lift it up. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Oh my gosh. This big bag of things that I'm listing to resell in the next coming weeks for one of my clients, but I have to first process it, get it all in, get it on my spreadsheet so that I don't lose track of any items. So that's what I'm going to jump into right now. So I'm pulling up my spreadsheet. And I sell primarily on eBay and Poshmark, really eBay being first and then Poshmark being second. Poshmark being first and eBay being second. I should think before I speak. And I also sell on Mercari. I had somebody reach out to me a little bit ago, so I have to get back to her. I feel like Mercari is picking up, so that's good news. And I'm on some of the other platforms as well, but not with as many sales. So let's jump right in and see what we have today. Jeans. Sometimes I think, so I'm like an everything seller. I sell everything and anything. I jokingly say if it fits in a box and I can ship it, I sell it. But I sometimes think I would be so happy to just be a jeans seller. And like, I don't know why. I used to hate listing and selling jeans, and now I totally love it. Vintage Vani, hi, how are you? I met you this morning on Johnny's channel. It's good to meet you officially. Are you a reseller? I assume you love vintage, right? So do I. One of my consigners, not this one, actually two of my consigners give me a ton of vintage things. One of them is like almost antique. Like she has a lot of collectibles and some vintage clothing as well. And then the other one has really like cool Y2K 80s, 90s vintage, mostly apparel. So this is White House Black Market. It's kind of like a boot cut. I would actually almost call this a flare leg. I think that actually was my biggest hang up. Remember, I just said how I used to hate White House Black Market jeans. I used to hate selling jeans. I really felt intimidated by all the different words. Like, is it boot cut? Is it flare? Is it high rise, low rise? What the heck is the inseam and all those different like qualifiers? And then it's just like anything. Like once you learn it, you're like, oh, no big deal. But it's so easy. You just know the styles, know where to look for flaws. Like, we have to check the inner thigh for like friction, or like knowing how to disclose distressing and fading and that kind of stuff. And then after that, it's a cinch. So I don't know what my problem was. I guess I just had to learn it and then kind of move on from there. All over platforms now. Oh, yay. Good. Are you full-time or part-time? Not that it matters. I always just like to know, like, are people around in the daytime to chat? Are people in the evenings doing their work, etc.? So these are skinny flare. Oh, see, I do know my stuff. I said these are really flare, and there they are. They're a skinny flare. Now, skinny jeans are out. Flare jeans are in. So does this cancel itself out? And it is a 10S. And look how cool. So this is something that I love about White House Black Market. Look at this cool button. Isn't that pretty? And then a lot of times, like even just the regular grommets have like this little stone in there. That is just so them. Like they just are so good about that. I'm moving this over. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. If you hear that noise, that's my cat. I think you've seen before my cat. I've had him on video. I can't pick him up right now, but he has a weight problem, which is really an owner problem because it's like us who controls his food, obviously. And he has a feeder ball. We put his dry food in a little ball so he can like kick it around and get some exercise while he's, scrounging for treats. And that's the noise that's here. Oh, here he is. Let me see if he'll let me pick him up. He isn't. Let me see. Come here, Peanut. You want to come say hi? Oh my goodness. Here's Peanut. Oh my goodness, he's He's a big boy. See, let's see if we can lift him up. Oh, he's a big boy, right, Peanut? You don't like being on my lap. Okay, go. Be gone with you. Am I saying your name right, Vonnie? Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen the name Vonnie spelt before, but I probably would have put I-E at the end, so I'm going to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. Anyway, moving on from my jeans. And you got to meet Peanut. What a day, huh? So Peanut is about, 4 years old, maybe. And we have him on a really strict program in terms of what he eats, but he needs to get more exercise. So I try to have the laser pointer and the balls and the things and chasing toys and stuff. But it was Tuesday, maybe Wednesday was yesterday. So yeah, Tuesday. He stayed in bed all day, and then he stayed in bed all night. And I'm like, Peanut, come on. I believe in you. Okay, this is White House Black Market, size 12, crop leg. Let's see what that looks like. White House Black Market, jeans, crop, not cropped, crop leg, 12. Okay. So these don't look too crop. See, now this, I don't know how, I can't pull this off with my body type. So it's cropped, but it's also kind of like a flare. I don't mind a cropped pants, but I like it to be like a skinny tapered leg. All right, what else can I say about those? Crop leg, 12. Okay. I have sold maybe, I want to say 3 pairs of White House Black Market jeans. Let's see, I'm going to pull it up and see what they go for. Ta-da! I just sold this pair. Actually, I sold this pair twice. Shame on me. For $30 used. And I sold it the first time for $30. And then the second time, first time for $38. And the second time for $30. I don't know how I had a duplicate listing in there. And I didn't notice it. And these I have listed for $41. So those are my 2 pairs. Okay, moving on. This is, let's see. Give me a brand. These are White House Black Market. Interesting. They don't have the tag in the same spot. Okay. White House Black Market. And they are the skimmer jean in a size 12. Okay. Skimmer jean. Okay. Your Peanut's little feed ball. Good boy. Actually, he doesn't need any encouragement to eat. Bad boy. Oh, I worry about him so much. I just want him to be healthy so he can live as long as possible. And I want him to be happy too. People say that your pets can get depressed, and that makes me depressed thinking that he could be sad or unstimulated. I think when my kids are home, he's quite happy, and he comes up and he'll snuggle me. He wants affections on his terms, which is fine, but he just can't. You can't lay around all day. You gotta get some action going. I really worry about his heart. Sometimes, last night when I was playing with him, he was breathing heavy. I'm like, Peanut, don't make me worry. Okay, this had those little story tags. So the skimmer jean is folded in on itself. Oh, look how cute. So this is what I see often about White House Black Market. They have something cute going on. And this, I don't know if it'll show well. It has a nice metallic gold thread. That is cute. I dig it. And it's on the back pockets too. Little gold thread. Alrighty. Ta-da! I have a pair of jeans with the zipper on the ankle like that. And I sit with I'm sitting this way now. I sit with my foot, my leg tucked under me. And the zipper on the ankle is always getting stuck on things. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I hate these jeans, but they look cute on, but I'm like, I love them, I hate them. I love them, I hate them. So, all right, here, this consignor has a theme. This is yet another pair of White House Black Market jeans. These ones are in a 10R, and they are slim ankle. Let's see if there's any detail. So they have the little, oh, look how fancy. Okay. They've got this little shimmer on the pocket, and then the grommets, like I mentioned before, plain button, shimmer back pocket detail. Anything else on the ankle? Nope. Okay. And I am putting that in my tracker because on pocket, front, and back. Because I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of White House Black Market jeans just for this consignor alone. And if I don't notate what the nuance or differences are, when I go to sell them, I'll be like, oh, which pair was that again? Which doesn't really matter too much if it's all one consignor, but I now have 32 different consignors that I sell for. And some of them, not this one in particular. This one, she has a lot of Bowden. She's one who keeps me with Bowden. Ralph Lauren is one of her brands that she seems to like. But some of them have like the exact same closet, like wardrobe aesthetic. When they give me things, I'm like, you guys must know each other or shop at the same store. And that's where I run the risk of, if I don't keep good record keeping, of like confusing my consignor. So, and I haven't done that yet, knock wood, but I don't plan to start anytime soon. So I keep very, very detailed records of everything. And once I keep the records on the front end, then it allows me to just bring things into my regular system. So I do the work on the front end so I don't have to worry about it on the back end. I'm going to show you this blouse. This blouse is so cute to me. I just have to write down Ann Taylor medium. It's a bird shirt. Bird. Bird's the word. Bird blouse. It's a bird blouse. It is a half button. You hear the peanut? You hear his food? I'm sorry, guys. That's just Peanut feeding himself. I do have to say, I like the feeder ball because like when the food, it has like little holes in it that the food kind of slowly comes out, and then he eats and he walks and he eats and he walks. So he's getting his exercise. But it is also kind of like, can't you just eat like a regular cat? Look how darling this top is. How sweet are these little birds? And they're all different colors. I love this. Oh, my sister said to me, because she saw me wearing a cute top, she complimented me on it. I said, oh, it was one of my consignors, and I saw it and I just had to have it. So I bought it off of them. She says, oh my gosh, do you want to buy everything from everybody? And I'm like, actually, this is a total occupational hazard. Yes, I do. Button neck. Okay, it's off-white. Multi. Okay. Got it. I'm going to put this in a different spot. I'm going to try it on. We'll see. 'Tis my size, and I don't want to say it's my aesthetic because I don't really have a bird theme going on in my life, but maybe I need some. Oh, here's a classic. This is actually, I'm glad to have this before winter. White House Black Market, medium. Black turtleneck, ribbed. And what else can I say about it? I'm glad this doesn't have any, like it's such a bold black. There's like really no wash wear on this, which you ever get that in a black turtleneck where it just looks really junky and faded? I don't know if that's because it hasn't been worn much or because it's the quality, but either way, that makes my life so much easier as a reseller. Guess what brand, guys? White House Black Market. Okay. This is a slim leg 10R. And so these other two pairs of pants that I have here, two of them are, one's a 10S, one's a 10R. This, I won't be able to do like a duplicate listing because it's not like multi-quantity of the same thing, but I can just if I batch work and I list them all together, I photograph them together, list them together, then I'll just copy my listing, copy, paste, and then like make slight modifications to it, but makes my listing life that much quicker. What are these? They are a charcoal gray stretch dress pants. He's coming for me. You hear him? Here, I'll show you what the feed ball looks like. He's going to get mad that I'm taking his, and I'm holding my hand here because it's got like little holes in it. Hey, Peanut, can you have your food back? I'm sorry. Look how cool this button is. I guess it would be nice if you were wearing your shirt tucked in. Isn't that cool? And these little buttons have some detail in it too. And they are stretch. It's like a charcoal color, and I call it heathered gray. I always wonder, so like here, I've looked it up several times to try to get like the pattern or just that. Some people call it space dye, some people call it like variegated, some people call it heathered there, but I don't know what. That's all fine, right? Here's what I want to know. I want to know, what is the buyer looking for? Although as a buyer, I own clothes in that text. It's not a colorway. It's not a texture either. It's a style of coloring, right? So it's got like one color, but multi-tones of that color. But I've never searched for something that way and been like, I want my top to be heathered. So I don't think it matters as a keyword so much. But I do like to look for trigger keywords. What would my buyer be searching for an item? How can I get my item in front of them? Obviously, that's the name of the game, isn't it? I'm preaching to the choir, right? That's what we're all here for. Tommy Hilfiger, size large. Pima, cotton. Now, those are keywords. Peach, orange, argyle. Let me spell orange quickly. There we go. White, blue, long sleeve, light. How many words can I put in there? Sweater. I was just going to say something and I forgot what thought I had that popped into me head. Oh yeah, that's what it is. So I do my first initial process in Google Sheets. And then when I do sell something, believe it or not, even though I have like thousands of items for my consigners, believe it or not, I pretty much remember when I'm listing something who it was from, except for some of those consigners that have like very similar aesthetic. And so I can usually recall whose spreadsheet to go to when something sells. I'm looking for the size tag and here it is. It's in a weird spot. Why is it in a weird spot? That's interesting. But if I can't remember, what I can do, so I can either pull up a few spreadsheets and kind of try to figure out who I sold it to, whose spreadsheet it goes on. But I have all of my consigner Google Sheets saved to a folder. And then I can actually go into Google and I can search that entire folder for a keyword. So for example, I could put in Tommy or Hilfiger, or I could put in the search argyle or peach or pink or orange or whatever. And it will search every single of my consigner sheets and find which ones have that word in it. And then I can just open up the subsequent sheets. Like it'll say it's for this one, and this one. Like it'll give me the names of the sheets, and then I can pull it up and figure out who did I sell it to. So that's my little hack, and it keeps my system clean. So this is the brand G Wheels. I've never heard of this before. It's a medium. Let's think, how are we going to describe this shirt? Okay, this shirt has got a lot going on. I don't know if you can see it well with this lighting. It is actually a leopard print underneath it all. So we will put leopard, velvet, earth tone, long sleeve, boat, neck, top. Alrighty. Believe it or not, this bag is like another Mary Poppins bag. It just keeps going. It was pretty heavy. I want to say this is like, well, there's a lot of jeans. I had, what did I say was 6 or 7 pairs of jeans This was like a 20 pounder. Okay, this brand is Hello Ms. M-I-Z. Never heard of this brand either. Hello Ms. And this is a medium. It is a pink, white, horizontal pin. What usually happens if there's any confusion in my mind is I'll sell something and I'll get on the spreadsheet and I'll just want to like verify that it is what I think it is. And then I'll see and I'll be like, horizontal, pinstripe, da, da, da. I'll be like, yes, Becky, that is in fact the item that you thought it was. It's like, this is good recall for me. Okay, and is this a dress? It's a short sleeve. This is pretty for the spring. It's kind of like a lightweight knit. Okay, short sleeve dress. Ta-da! Hi, Michael. How are you? Hi, Jeff. Jeff, I'm finally talking to you live. You usually leave comments. Oh, thank you for the reminder to hit the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Thank you. You guys make me feel special when you thumbs up me. You can thumbs down me if you don't think I'm worthy. Jeff, how's it going? Does Ella have, I need to reach out to Ella. Does she have any of her auctions going on today? I spoke with Johnny this morning and I was saying that I don't know a lot of the sellers personally who have the live auctions or the live sales on YouTube, but I'm becoming friendly with some of you guys and getting to know you a bit better. And I said, okay, Johnny, who should I reach out to talk to partner with and have me, go live with them? And Michael, maybe you can point me in the direction too. You know everybody. And he was, just kind of saying like, oh, maybe this one or that one, or these people have friends on their channel, like they already are doing that and have like collaborations and that kind of thing. So I thought that was really, helpful of Johnny to say that. Hey, all the thumbs count, but why would we give you a thumbs up? Did you mean down? Probably. Yeah. I think you're awesome to hang with. Oh, thank you. Even though you don't talk a lot, that's okay. I do end up talking for 2 or more people. You're definitely worthy of a thumbs up. Keep up the hard work, young lady. You're doing well. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. Yes, as a matter of fact, she's about to start, so I can't stay long. Okay. Yeah, thank you. And thank you for stopping in. You just wanted to say you're doing a great job and keep up the amazing work. You are so sweet. Oh, thank you so much. And if you don't mind, put a little bug in Ella's ear that I might be reaching out to her and just asking if she's looking for anyone to have a guest on her channel for some live selling and just really to learn at her feet. I mean, she's awesome and just like cranks through it. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's cool to watch, but also I know she's put in the hours to get where she is. And I just have had my very first sale, which was amazing. I thought it went so well in my opinion, but I have a lot to learn. So I would love to pick her brain if she's willing. But thank you for stopping in and for all the kind words. I appreciate it. Those 15 listings from yesterday, I already have 11 watchers on them. Okay, there you go. Wow. So wait, did you say that you said you listed on eBay though, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, obviously they're watchers, not likers. You did them while we were chatting. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so excited. You're going to like move those right out of your closet. Like the minute you get them in, you're going to get them out. That's the way to do it. Oh, that means you have them priced right and you have good stuff. That's awesome. Michael, I watched your little intro on your channel too. I like that you did that. I'm flirting with doing a little intro. Also, I think I need to do a non-live video. Every single one of my videos right now is live. And so I think I need to have like a non-live video in my content on my like main homepage, and then tell people I mainly go live. Like here's who I am, here's what I do, and there's only this one video here because you have to click on the live tab to see all the rest of the fun and shenanigans. Jeff said, you know what? I may be getting a hold of you sometime soon. I'm going to start doing more resale auctions myself. Oh, so you may be a perfect match with what I'm thinking. Oh, cool. Okay. Thanks, Jeff. If you're still here, If you send Ella an email and let her know you're interested in coming up, she will definitely respond to you and set up an appointment. Oh, awesome. You guys, this community is just, it's so cool. I've only known some of you guys for like a month, 2 months, 3 months. And it's just really neat that you open your hearts and your platforms to newbies and kind of unknown elements like myself. That's awesome. Thank you. Ralph, I kind of thought I was going to love the live selling, and I was right. Oh, is someone giving me floaty hearts? Was that you, Jeff? That's so cute. It caught my eye. I have like 2 screens pulled up because I have to get some stuff on my listing screen and some on my other, on my YouTube screen. I'll definitely put the bug in her ear. You just keep doing what you're doing. Trust me, when I started, I didn't have 2 people in my chat ever. Oh, yeah. So I have like this idea that I want to start doing, but I'm like, I think I need to have like a powwow with Johnny or even or you guys sometime and just like get some ideas. Yeah, because I hate having to like lean on other people. I like to be self-sufficient. But we'll get there. I'm willing to be patient too. I know I'll get there. I'm at the just over broke today, the JOB, and it's a crazy day. So gotta bounce. Have a fantastic day. Oh, you too, Michael. I was thinking of you last night because I booked a vacation trip for my family. I did it like, not through commercial travel. And I was like, this process sucks. Like I was so miserable. I'm like, I was getting angry at the airfare. I was getting angry at the resort, but kudos to you for doing it for the rest of us. So thanks for stopping in to say hi. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon, Michael. How are you? I got to go, but I will be back and I'll stop in and be watching to help you watch with watch hours. Oh, I really appreciate that too. I am not even anywhere close to monetization. So watch hours really doesn't matter, but maybe it'll matter in the future. So yeah, if you're willing to keep me on, that would be fun, but please don't feel obligated. But I do appreciate that, Jeff. And even just like stopping in, I have to get through the rest of this bag. And then I'm probably going to jump off in like the next 10 minutes or so because I have company coming. And I have play practice tonight. My daughter has a doctor's appointment. And what else and I have a meeting I go to every Thursday. So I have a busy afternoon. So I have to get like the guest bed set up and just got to get stuff together. So I don't have a lot of time today. Good thing I talk fast, right? Kayak for air, Expedia for hotel, and Priceline for cars. Best rates per type of travel. So Michael, I know you said you have to go. So feel free to go and like, we'll talk some other time. But I went to cheapcaribbean.com. Actually, I have to cancel the trip because I didn't realize I booked it the weekend of the big play that I'm in. I'm like, well, I don't have my January calendar yet. It hasn't come in the mail. And so I have dates like written for January and I just didn't see it very clearly because it's on the December calendar. And I'm like, what was I thinking? I was just not using the correct side of my brain. So I have to cancel it. But I was getting frustrated because most resorts give you, not Amtrak, Amstar, is that what it's called? The shuttle from the airport to the resort. And this was like, you could add Amstar for $48 or $50. Fine, great, okay. And then when it came to it was like $50 per person. I'm like, oh, holy night. Like this is usually included in the resort, but it was Cheap Caribbean was doing it as like an add-on. So then I went to the resort page. Hold on, let me list while I'm chatting. So then I went to the resort page and it looked like it was included for their staying guests. I'm like, okay, well, why are you charging me? Why are you charging me extra then? I'm like, come on. And so then I called the resort and then they were like, I called like the 1-800 number because it was a big conglomerate. And they're like, you have to call the actual resort, blah, blah, blah. And it just got so clunky. I was like, I want to go on this vacation very badly. And now I'm getting mad about the vacation that I'm trying to take. So I ended up just booking it. And then also Cheap Caribbean didn't apply a coupon code, like a Black Cyber Monday or Black Friday deal or something. So I was just getting worked up. So I was like, Michael, how do you do this for a living? I was like, ugh. But I should take notes. You said, oh, and that's what I was going to do then. I was going to book separately because I do like kayak. And then I was going to do it on my own. But then I was like, this is just I want someone to do this for me. Where's the easy button? Grandma, hi. Getting ready to go to the grocery store, but wanted to say hi. I have to go grocery shopping. I was just saying that I have company coming, and I'm like, I don't think we have very much food, but I think they're going out Friday night for dinner, and I won't have to worry about that. But I do want to get his like menu of what he likes to eat so that I can go shopping too. But thank you for stopping in before you have to get ready to go. Grandma, I am so excited that you're like finally monetized. And I love that you found out while you were with your crew. Like that is just, I can't even imagine the squeals and all of like the excitement when you were with your powerhouse of people who you guys seem to have supported each other so beautifully and just really loved on each other to get there. I'm so happy for you. It's so cool. I don't know your journey because I came in to know you. Like, I feel like you were already a huge success by the time I got to get to know you. But it sounds like hearing your story, you said you had videos up and then you took them down. I think that's what you said, or some element of like starting over a little bit. And it just, I'm glad that you have arrived, baby. You're finally there. Oh, don't book packages. They charge per person for hotel and extras. Oh, good golly. Ugh. It's cheaper to book each person individually. Oh, is it? And transfers can be booked at Viator. I don't know what that one is. Okay, so here was the other thing. I tried to look at that because I went to the resort page, and then it looked like one of the options was like, upgrade your room for air conditioning. I'm like, hold on, it's 2023. And this is in, where is it? Riviera Maya. I'm like, are there hotel resorts in Riviera Maya that don't have air conditioning? Because this is going to be a problem. So then I was like getting legit really pissed. And I'm like, hold on, this has got to stop. I don't know enough about Polo Ralph Lauren and the whole pony situation, but this is a pony shirt. I'll have to do some research. And I know there's like a big pony, a little pony. She's got a pony, but I don't know if it's the right pony. Is there a wrong pony or a right pony? I don't know. I guess I'll find out. Michael, I appreciate your feedback, but now, so I do have to cancel the trip and book for the next week out. And now I'm wondering if I should cancel it through Chief Caribbean. They give you like 24 hours to cancel. And if I should then go through the arduous process of rates on the airfare versus the resort and all those shenanigans. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm glad we had this talk, but I'm not glad we had this talk because now I'm like thinking I have a lot more work to do. Oh, we got Cracker Barrel turn up. Oh, is that where you were? Glamma, you want to hear a funny Cracker Barrel story? So my husband and I met in college, and his college roommate married my college roommate. So we were both going to their wedding, and he had the invitation. And I said, "Oh, cool." I said, "Did they give you a registry, like where to shop for her so I can start thinking about what to get for a gift?" And he says, "Oh yeah, they're registered at Cracker Barrel." And I'm like, "Oh, well, that's interesting. Really? Cracker Barrel for a bridal registry?" Like, okay. And I was like, let me see that invitation. And I'm like, honey, they're registered at Crate and Barrel. But Cracker Barrel actually sounds epic. Like, those little sticky bun things that they have with the brown sugar on top. Like, I don't know which is better, Cracker Barrel or Crate and Barrel. But I always think about that whenever I think about Cracker Barrel. I love Cracker Barrel, by the way. It's hard to say Cracker Barrel. My country comes out. Cracker Barrel. There's no wrong pony. There's only Zool. I don't get that joke. Should I? What is Zool? But a purple or black label is always extra nice. I know. I have yet to come by either of those. Now, I did find a pair of Levi's with a black label on the back. And I was like, oh, is this something? I don't think it's a damn thing. I just think sometimes their labels are black. But it was such a rare thing. The Levi's label is always that like tannish color, khaki or whatever. And I was like, ooh, black label Levi. And then I was like, this isn't a thing. I do have them listed in my closet. They are a pair of Levi shorts, I want to say, women's shorts maybe. And I listed them high because I was like, I don't think this is something, but I don't know if it is. and they have not even gotten a single like. So yeah, I have them listed for $70. Here they are. They're shorts. They're like Bermuda shorts. And here's the black label. You guys want to see Levi's black label? I got some of the exclusives right here. There it is in all its glory. It ain't nothing special. So there's that. You saw it here first, people. That's a lot of biscuits. Orange tabs on Levi's are good. I haven't seen one of those yet either. That's actually something I almost forget about because it's like such a unicorn that I'm like, oh yeah, I should look for the orange tabby label thing. So I think some guy is trying to pick me up on Poshmark, which happens from time to time. Poshmark sometimes gets into these like spammer cycles. A couple weeks ago, and for like actually like a month, it was these, I just signed up to your closet with your code and whatever. And then sometimes I'll get like for like a week, I'll have these weirdos and then they'll go away. Somebody liked my closet. He liked an item and then he liked my profile picture and said, "Hi, beautiful heart, happy poshing, welcome." And I was like, okay, I'm going to ignore. Like he liked something, but I didn't even send an offer. This was yesterday. And now today he came through and just liked a whole bunch more of men's things. So I'm like, okay, is this like a person or is this like a creeper? Oh, he looks nice enough. I'm not going to show you his picture because there's a picture of him at an airport, actually. Oh, he's a realtor. He has this business card picture. I don't know. I'm suspicious. Did you guys see my live from like a couple days ago where that lovely gentleman, I think his name was Zach Heeman, was chatting with me and I made a comment and I said, I didn't think I was someone's cup of tea, right? Which is fine. I know I'm not. I'm self-aware enough to know I'm not everyone's cup of tea. And then I went on to jabber on about something else. And then he said in the comments, he's like, oh, he's like, I would buy your box of tea. Or if you were a tea, I'd buy your brand or something like that. And I was like, what? I was like, what are you talking about, Zach? And then he's like, no, you said that you weren't everyone's cup of tea. And I'm like, I would support your tea brands. I was like, okay, that sounds so much less creepy than the way I first read it on the screen. It's kind of weird being on a social media platform and really having no idea who may or may not be lurking. But I celebrate the lurkers. we all have our own weird stuff going on, don't we? Oh, wait till they start asking you to model shoes. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to go there. There was someone who asked me, I was selling my daughter's used kid shoes. Actually, I can't remember if they were my daughters or one of my consignor's daughters, but a little girl, black ballet flats. And they were like, in the comments, they were like, oh, are they really smelly? I was like, oh my God, can you not? Like, first of all, that's gross, like gross for anyone's shoes, but like little girl shoes? Ugh. So I like flagged it, reported it. I did all the things. And then I was like, I kind of want to call 911 and be like, there's some creep, And I'm like, well, what do I say? They're on my Poshmark closet. Like, how do I report them? Oh, this world is full of a lot of lovely people. And then there's the weirdos who like smelly kid shoes. And that's like a problem. It's disgusting. And I just try to have faith in humanity and not like lose heart. But people like that, oh man, tell me something happy in the chat. Cause otherwise I'll get weighed down, stressed about that. Oh, this is what was on me. So this has a thread. I'm going to pull it through. This is another White House Black Market chevron top with purple and black. If you guys don't have one of those tools, I'm addicted to mine. So like never snip a thread like this. It's like a little hook that you send in from the back. It hooks the thread and then pulls it through. And then you can kind of snip it on the other side, but at least that way it won't start unraveling. Most resellers would probably just snip threads and move on with life, but I don't want the item I've sold to someone to like unravel in front of their eyes when they have it. It's not just like, I no longer own this, not my problem. So that's how I handle that. And I probably spend way too much time doing stuff like that. But I also launder my items and steam them and all those things because I really want, when someone's buying for my closet, I want them to know that they're going to get a good quality and a good product. And I'm crazy. This is why it takes me so long to list things. I'm always I'm like a constant student and trying to improve upon my processes and things. And I watch things about people and their best practices, and people talk about like you do all the processing up front, like you get all the stains and the threads and the whatever, so that you're just listing. But no matter what, when I mean photographing, right? But no matter what, when I'm photographing, I always see like I gotta lint it, I gotta zhuzh it, there's a thread, there's a this, there's a that, and I'm like, I don't know how they do it where they're just photo, 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 photo. I constantly have to lay it out, zhuzh it, photo it, and I don't spend too much time, but there's always something, isn't there? This has like gold threading through it, so I want to make sure I include that. Okay. And I have to pull that through. Oh, hell no. I know. I blocked, reported, and who can I call? Ghostbusters. Here's something happy. Once we've cleaned up the bar for Christmas, I'll be broadcasting from behind the bar. Oh my gosh, that will be epic. It'll be like you're in the bar, but without the other people. You know what, Glamma? I absolutely love this idea. I think it's just so cool. And you could have so much fun with it. You could like you could put like for Halloween or like Oktoberfest, you could put on like lederhosen and be like, hi, I'm your bar wench, But if you took the angle right with the camera, you could almost like have other like other chairs in the background, like, so while we're watching, we feel like we're sitting at the bar. Oh, I'm so excited for you. That is so cool. So that's why I was asking this morning. I was like scratching my head. So when you are on screen, you're like in a spare room of your house or like a basement or wherever your bar is, and you have a bar in your house. That's what I was like, what is she talking about, a bar? I want to be there, but I don't know what the heck she's talking about. Oh my, I have seen pilling on the seat of pants, but not like this. Good golly, this must be a really soft fabric. The bright lights reveal a lot of sins for sure. Yeah, you're right. That's what it is. But that's why I can't process in advance. Like I can't do it. I can't do it beforehand. I got to do it like right when I'm under the studio lights. So you know what? That's exactly what my problem is. It's not that I'm slow. Blame it on the lights, baby. Talbots. And it is black with red mini polka dots. So my phone just buzzed this morning while I was getting the girls ready for school today. It was like a shit show. It was just like an epic disaster. Mia got addicted to cranberry sauce over Thanksgiving. And so because like it's cranberries and it's not terrible, we bought her some cans of cranberry sauce that she can just have as like a snack. I guess that's kind of weird, but it's not terribly unhealthy. And I'm constantly trying to push, like when my kids get off the bus, they're like ravenous. They want to eat all the things in the house. So I'm like, here's some grilled chicken. Here's I put out these fruit platters. I'm constantly like shoving food in their face. And the fact that she could just go and help herself to like a jar of cranberry sauce. I don't know. Is that weird? I'm hoping you don't judge. That's like a weird eating habit. Anyway, fine. Eat canned cranberry sauce. I don't really mind. But she wanted some this morning. And while I was getting ready, I saw she opened some for breakfast. I don't know who eats cranberry sauce for breakfast, but my daughter was doing it. Fine. Okay. And I guess it's better than like the other cereal junk that she could be having. So she's used the can opener. I mean, she's like 11. She knows how to do stuff, but the lid was open and she sliced her fingers on the lid and it just like she was just bleeding everywhere. It was like a crime scene. And then my other daughter midway to that was like, there's a spider, oh my god, which actually turns out I don't even think it was a spider. I think it was like, you ever get hair that comes out from we have longer hair in our family, 3 girls, and you ever get like hair that comes out of the dryer that looks like a little, like it looked like a spider, but I think it was just a little thing of hair that came out from the laundry basket. So she's freaking out. I'm like, that is not the most important thing right now. Your sister is bleeding and I can't stop the bleeding. The bus is coming in 5 minutes. She's not even finished dressed because she's like, well, she had been dressed at that point, but she was like, I think her hair was wet or something. Oh my God. It was like, it was just crazy town. But anyway, then later my phone starts ringing that the school is reporting her missing. Like I sent her on the bus this morning and they're like, your child never showed up to school. So I'm like, what is going on? And then my husband's calling me. Turns out she was in the nurse. I told her, I said, I put a bandage on it, but it was bleeding so much. And I got it to stop, but I had like a compression bandage. I said, just go to the nurse and ask her for a fresh Band-Aid when it stops bleeding by the time you're off the bus. So she went there, she did all the things, but then they didn't report her as present for school today. So it's just been one of those stupid days. This is the Hampshire ankle. It's such a fancy pants. Hampshire ankle. So she is fine. The nurse did confirm that they like fixed her dressing on her finger. Aren't these cute? Little polka dot. And she is quite all right and accounted for. But that was like a little bit harrowing. Like you send your kid on the bus to school and then they're like, we don't have your child today. White House Black Market. Again, a little flowy blouse. This is another one that is kind of my style. I don't know. I'll try it on. I do not need to be buying things off of my clients. Oh, look at this darling little neck. And there's two of them. Oh, you guys. Hold on. Show and tell. Show and tell. This would be cute. All right. This would look cute with leggings too. Oh, dear. That's not what we're here for. Oh, yeah. We took the old garage, which was falling down, and rebuilt it. Oh, how cool. All from the ground up. Oh my gosh. And created a very large bar for the family gatherings. Wait, are you guys handy? You're doing that all on your own? Like, I wouldn't know the first thing about tearing something down and doing like construction. Is he handy? Does he just get better and better? Louise, how are you? Oh my gosh. So Louise, I did not come on StreamYard today because StreamYard sent me a message and I'm like getting close to my hours. And of course I only have the free account because I'm not like a real YouTuber. I'm just like a fake YouTuber. But I want to schedule a time to get together so that you can show me live on the stream your earrings from Morocco. I'm like dying to see. What'd you get? I want to see. Actually, did you list things yet? Because maybe just send me a link to your UK eBay closet so I can see. I'm like curious. I was thinking about you the other day, actually. I was like, I didn't get to see Louise's earrings. I want to see what she has going on. Plus, I haven't seen you and like talked to you live, and it feels like 100 years. I guess it's just been a couple of weeks, but still. I mean, it is Christmas. Your husbands and sons are, but you are not. I am not either. Although, what did I do last year? I painted. This was big for me. I'm trying to get this knot out. I painted and I replaced the faucets on my daughters. They have their own bathroom. So I guess I was willing to like try on their bathroom. So it wasn't like a public family bathroom. And I put in new hardware on their vanity. What else did I do? It felt like a lot more, but I guess, yeah, it wasn't. The biggest thing was the replacing the faucet. I was really proud of myself. I had to like caulk it, pop out the old one. I had to do like I don't want to say it was plumbing, but I was like tinkering with the plumbing under the sink. You know, it was getting all fancy. And what else? I feel like there was more. I guess not. Oh, I put up like a new shower curtain and that stuff, but that's not really handy. Well, that's awesome. I think that's like exciting that you have this whole other new part of your house and that you get to use it for your YouTube. Isn't this coming together at like the perfect time? You are like, you're a BFD right now on YouTube, and now you're going to be relocating to the Ba, and you're going to have a whole new vibe. This is so cool. I'm excited for you. That's really, really cool. Oh, Patrick's here. Yay. Hi, Patrick. How's it going? This isn't work, Patrick. Are you off today? I'm glad you're good, Louise. Stop it. You're real. Oh, they're lush. I can't wait to see them. Oh. You have a Christmas fair on Sunday, the 10th. Oh, are you selling at the fair? So you won't list them until after that, and hopefully you'll sell a few there. Oh my gosh. Make sure you at least like take a picture or something before you sell them, because oh my gosh, I can't get this knot out. If you sell them before I get to see them, I'm gonna like forever be wondering what the heck you had. When the table is set up, you'll do a little. Okay, good. Yeah, video. Thank you. I should have read that first before. I was like, no. You have to take pictures before you do. LOL, you're the opposite of a BFD. You are a BFD. But I thank you for being so kind. You're a BFD in my world, Grandma. So are you, Patrick and Louise. Sneaking in remote work, Patrick. Oh, I won't tell. I won't blow up your spot. Oh my gosh. I cannot get this knot out of this top. This is what I'm talking about wardrobe prep. Come on now. if you can come on before then, we can look at them. Okay. So what else are you selling at the fair? Are you going to do a jewelry thing? Or I think I'm gonna need to get a needle, and I almost have this out. I am so freaking stubborn. You know what I need? I need like a clothespin. Here we go. I'm so stubborn. I would just like sit and like try to get this out with my fingers instead of being like, I'm going to go get a tool. I got it. Okay. Can't feel my fingers anymore, but I got the knot out. Oh. Try tweezers. I know. I could just let it alone and be like, I will get this when I have the tools, but like I'm in it now. And now I'm determined. This is like this was like a quadruple what's the word for a lot of knot? All right, Mama did it. Woohoo! I feel so accomplished. If nothing else today, I got the freaking knot out. Okay, where was I? White House, Black Market, Black Floral, Flowy, tie neck. What size? 8. Sheer, layered, top, blouse. And I am putting this in my try-on pile. You will know if I buy it off of my consignor, if you see me wearing it in a future video. I do now have a 1 in, 1 out rule because I just have too much. So if I'm going to buy something new, I'm going to keep it moving, keep it circular. Like Posh is always sending me these reminders. Keep it circular. Thanks, Poshmark. Okay, let's go into my Mary Poppins bag and see how much more is in here. Okay, I think this is my last. This was a big one. And all those White House jeans, I'm really excited to get those listed because like I said, they're all so similar that I can just copy list as long as I photo all at the same time. And that will make my life so much simpler. Okay. Oh dear. This is a prettier top than it appears. This is Talbot's size medium. It's a crinkle dinkle mess right now, but this is going to be cute for Christmas. It has a tie neck. It is a bright. You can't see it here because the coloring is terrible. I'm sorry, you guys. To everyone here who's watching, I apologize for the terrible video quality. Like the coloring is off, the lighting is terrible. Sometimes I'm fuzzy, which I don't ever know why because it appears clear here. But this is actually a beautiful, bright, vibrant, gorgeous red, and it's got like glitter stone cuffs. Talbot's medium. Red. I wrote read. It's red. Tie, neck, gem, sleeve, blouse. It's only small, but you reckon the other stockholders will want to buy them too. Hello, Mary Poppet. Hi, is it Janine or is it Mike who's here? It's good to see you. Louise, what did you mean about it's small? Your table is small? Just the earrings. Okay. So you have like a small table and you're just going to do earrings from your booth? I like that you're like specializing, you know. I have been photographing my free haul. Should I know what FRE is? From ages ago, and I have sneaked a couple of things out for me to keep naughty. I know you're a girl after my own heart. I need to not do that. That's like total occupational hazard. But when things are just too stinking cute, that's how I got into this whole mess because I have so much that I need to keep it moving. Oh, look at this. White House Black Market. It's silk. It's shimmer. It's beautiful for holidays. This is a really nice top. My only negative, I mean, it's silk, but it is sheer. And I wish it wasn't, but I think that's not a huge problem. It won't affect the sell rate. White House Black Market, size 12, silk. And it's kind of, you can't really see it. It's kind of like a little bit pleated almost, or maybe it's like a crinkle fabric. Yeah, let's go with that. Black, silver, and gold. silver and gold. Top, long sleeve, blouse. So you guys, I mentioned it the other day, I'm in a play and we are supposed to be off book for our lines. And that stresses me out to no end because you guys know me, right? I'm like a lunatic. I can barely remember my own name, let alone like lines, right? And so I'm actually like working in advance. I've been working to get everything memorized and like just be on top of things. And I realized the other day, I totally forgot an entire scene that I'm in of the play. I just forgot that I was in that scene when I was rehearsing lines. So now I'm like horribly behind and I'm like stressing about that. So when I get off here, I'm going to start listening to myself, which is like obnoxious, listening to myself rehearsing the same lines over and over again, which is like quadruply obnoxious. Is this the like third time I've used the word quadruply, which isn't really a word? You had our first snow of winter. Oh, Louise. So my daughter said that we had like snow flurries the other day, but I didn't see it. Did you get like a proper snow coating or just like a little bit? Hi, Janine. And Janine, I apologize. I think I've spelt your name like 3 or 4 different ways talking to you at this point. So I apologize. I was like, how do you spell Janine? And I'm like, this is how I would spell it. But like, I feel like people could spell it differently. So I apologize. Hot Mess Express over here. You think the Christmas fair is only small? Oh, I see. Yeah. Sorry, Louise. I appreciate you clarifying that. Someone tell Becky about catch and release. Uh-oh, what is that? There's a song, there's like a country music song that's called Catch and Release Set. So you guys know I teach an aqua Zumba class, and there's this lovely woman who comes to my class, but she doesn't actually come to my class. She comes and watches class, and she swims laps after, but she comes like very, very early and just sits and watches. And I'm like, I'm not going to say her name, but I'm like, do you want to join us? Like, and I've become friendly with her because she's lovely, but I'm like, come get in the pool and dance, whatever. So I always tell my girls, they're usually like 99% women. There are men, but they call themselves the mermaids. And I always say like, guys, I take requests. So tell me if you want to do a song, I'll learn it and we'll do the song. And so that woman who doesn't come in the pool, but sits and watches said, oh, you got to do the song. It's called Catch and Release. It's such a cool song. I would play it, but I think you're not supposed to play songs on YouTube or something. Anyway, it does have like a really cool vibe, right? So I learned the song. I came up with a whole routine. It was so fun and everything. And then after class, somebody came up to me and said, I just want to let you know, I really don't like that song. So I was like, okay, I'll stop doing this song now. Not that one person should dictate everything, but I was like, I went through all the trouble of getting this song together. And now I'm like, if one person doesn't like it, that might be indicative of everyone else's feelings. And I'm like, I did this for the person who's not even in the water. And now I'm like wasting my time. Guess what? I have another pony, except this one's green. Between the green and burgundy, we've got a nice little Christmas situation going on here. This is the exact same sweater. And I have sold was it blue? Oh, I thought that was a stain. It's 'Tis the Pony. I've sold almost the same sweater, but it was new with tags. And I got a really good return on it. So I'm optimistic. And this is also a size medium. Let me just make sure. Yep, all good. You guys, my Mary Poppins bag is empty now. Thank goodness. Oh, someone tell me about Catch and Release. I need to know. Just popping in to say hi, watching and getting ready for an interview. Oh, like a job interview? Oh, you have to tell them all about your other job. They'll think you're loca in a good way, though. Oh, I'm going to send good juju out to you for a job interview. Let me give you my biggest job interview advice is turn the interview around and turn it into you interviewing them. Oh, hold on. Wait, are you interviewing someone? Maybe you already are. I need more information. I've been on a couple job interviews and when you go in assume you have the job, right? And then be like, well, I need to know if you're a good fit for me. It totally turns like the whole thing around. And I just ask them questions and then they're like, what just happened to me? You got Becky. Oh, you have to put on your Uggs so you can take your basic butt to the store. You are not basic if you're putting on your Uggs to go food shopping. I love the Ugg vibe in this time of year. I love that you guys know each other and you're all saying hi. Hi, Deborah. Oh, how are you? Proper snow. Oh, I'm jelly. I don't have snow yet. Only been an inch. No, that's proper snow. So I have already sold. I sold that $28 pair of snow pants a couple days ago, and I just sold another pair. Like I'm selling snow pants. So I'm listing snow pants and selling them. I'm excited for the snow after last year without having hardly any. That was disappointing for me. I just pulled out more. I found more snowsuits to list. I love listing kids' snowsuits. They're like so simple. They're so easy to photograph. They're big, right? But they're just so simple. I love everything about. That's it. I'm closing down everything else, and I'm just becoming a kid's snowsuit seller. Mittens and gloves, and only the high quality, like the heavy ski ones, and jeans. Catch and release is where you find something you love on thrift. Oh, and you use it until you're kind of sick of it, and then sell it. So. Yes. Okay. I already do that, but I didn't know there was a term for it. I love that. I absolutely love that there is a term for it. Yeah. I catch and release, but I do more catching than I should. Let her go. Moving along. Grandma, do you and Louise, do you know everybody here? Everybody, you guys, this is Louise. I know most of you guys kind of know each other, but Louise is my friend from the UK. We've become good friends, and she's been on a couple lives with me if you go back and look at videos, and she's just like a lovely, lovely person to listen to and to chat with. And Louise, I think you need to start putting out content. That's right. You heard it. Yeah. To an interview. Okay. But I'm assuming it's the interview for you, right? For like a job. Your snow is mostly melted. Yeah, Deborah, you guys get a lot of snow, huh? What are snow pants? Oh, I think they call them scallopettes. Is that the word for it? So like the snow pants, I'll show you. Snow pants would just be like the pants part, but if they're like the snow bibs, or like overalls. Here, I'll show you what I just listed. You're blushing. You're so cute. Let's see. I do that with jewelry, like 18 karat gold. Eventually I'll sell it. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. I have found my people, right? You guys, I'm in good company. So these would be snow pants, at least in my book. I would say that they're snow pants, right? Because it's just the pants, and they've got like, they're usually somewhat adjustable pockets. They have like that little liner part that goes over the boot. And then, see, I call like the coverall ones snow pants as well, but they are really just scallopettes. Is that the right word? It's franche. So like this would have the overalls, and then these are adjustable. These ones are cool. They have all the things. This has like those reinforced knees, and they've got the back elastic. These things, the things snap off, and then like the bib part snaps off, and they can just be pants, which I think is like a mom's dream, that they could be versatile. I'm glad you guys are all getting to know each other. I met Louise just now. She seems sweet. She is sweet. And Glenn was sweet too. You guys are all in good company with each other. They're like ski pants. See, you're doing really well. Thanks, Jeff. Are you still here? I'm so glad you're still here. I won't tell Ella. Snow pants are the first thing your son bought for the kids when they got to Japan. Yeah, so I feel like, and that's part of what I love about it. So obviously it's weather dependent, and I'm joking when I say I'm just going to have that for my business, because I'd be like only in business for like a few months of the year, but they're a necessity that people don't always have like on hand. And when you hear there's snow coming in the report, you're like, oh my gosh, I got to have them, or we're going on a ski vacation or whatever. It's like an essential thing, but it makes sense to buy it secondhand, because maybe my kids, some winters they've worn it once or not at all. I still have some that have like the tag still on them. So I have no problem selling them. And the last few that I've sold for like almost $30. So not complaining. Where in Japan is your son? That's exciting. Do you go visit? Jeff, this is everybody. Everybody, this is Jeff. Everyone hit that thumbs up. Thank you. I love that. I don't think I've ever had, are there 10 thumbs ups? I don't think I've ever had 10 thumbs ups when I've been actually live before. This is very exciting. And I have you guys to thank, and you, Jeff, for the impetus to encourage people. I had someone, Mark had his motorbike. So I have a pair that are, I think they're like motorbike pants. Like they're very heavy. Like they have this thick, it's like this thick plasticky kind of padding in like the hips and the knees and the ankles. I think that they are meant for a motorcycle, but they're heavy so that you could wear them in, the cold weather and keep warm. So I have to get those listed too. There's a list. Look what I photographed and listed yesterday, because I'm trying to like do all the things, and I feel that's where I get squirrel brains, where I'm like, okay, I have to do this, and wait, I have to do that. All the things, So this cute little, obviously that's like stock image that I got. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Here we go. Scroll up. And I only have the girl costume, but isn't that so cute? You got a reflection in there. It's just this cute little Santa's elf costume that I'm like, I got to get this up for Christmas. So I'm great. And I hope you're even better, kid. I love that. He's stationed in Miswa, Japan. I don't know where that is. They lived in Tucson. Oh, good golly. Yes. They had no need for snow pants. So you got to jump off. Go get in your car with your Uggs and go enjoy your food shopping. I need some brie, and what else do I need at the store? I eat brie just because I love brie so much. And we ran out of waffles. That's what I need. That's what's on my shopping list. Go enjoy your trip out, Glamma. Thank you for stopping in to say hi and chatting with us. I have to get going too, because I got through my entire bag and I still haven't eaten lunch yet. So I want to get some lunch going. What else do I have today? Let's think. My kids will be home, as you guys know. I usually have to be off by in an hour. So 2:45, I have to run down. You guys know I do my photographing and my listing in my in my guest room, which is also the bunker, because it's a reinforced bomb shelter. So I go down the bomb shelter, I do my listing, but I have to get everything off of my guest bed, which is where I kind of have it staged right now to get ready for my company. So I have to change the sheets and do all that stuff. And then Mia has a doctor's appointment. I have a meeting, my weight loss meeting that I do. It's the last weigh-in of the month. So that's an exciting and nerve-wracking weigh-in for today. And then I help run the meeting. And then I have play rehearsal tonight. And then I come home and I finish doing all the other things that didn't get done. We get home at 9:00. So it's a really late day. So I got a lot to do. So that's why I'm going to jump off now and get going. Tomorrow, I don't think I'll be on live tomorrow. I usually am on Fridays, but I have a funeral to go to, and it's actually a military funeral, which I haven't ever been to one before, but we're doing this kind of processional thing where we go from one location and then drive down to the burial site. And then they're doing a TAPS gun salute and whatever else. So it'll be a really nice memorial, but I don't think I'll be on because of that. So anyhow, thank you everybody for coming and saying hi and making me feel so loved. Thank you for spending time with me while I got through that massive haul. It was like the bag that just kept on giving, but in a good way. I will report back if I end up keeping those items for myself. And if I don't see you maybe Saturday or Sunday, actually, I probably won't be on until Sunday. So anyway, have a good rest of the day, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.